Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and we are finally back in the kitchen. I thought my car is in for MOT this morning and I thought while I'm waiting for it to be serviced and MOT'd I would do something useful rather than sitting on the sofa waiting for the phone call. So I'm going to make a salmon and broccoli crustless quiche. Now it's very similar to the ones I've made before on the channel. A couple of videos I've made a bacon and pepper quiche, but this has got slightly different ingredients and I've made it a couple of times while I've been away from YouTube and it is absolutely delicious and it's a really different taste as well to the bacon and pepper or bacon and mushroom. So let's see what we need. So the first thing you need are some salmon fillets. Now yes, they are pricey, but this is going to make 6 portions of quiche, and obviously you can have that as a lunch with salad, or you can have it with chips or whatever as an evening meal. But anyway, maybe I'll go back into that later. And also, if you go at yellow sticker time to the supermarkets, you can usually get some reduced salmon, but these are the ones I've got. These are from Lidl and they are actually large. And I think this was £2.50 and I thought it looked really nice from Lidl. So salmon fillets. You could also use salmon trimmings or salmon flakes, but you tend to get just those little packets. And for a 6 portion quiche you need something a bit more substantial. Then I've got a head of broccoli, which is speed. Then I've got some tomatoes, that is for decoration, some sugar drop tomatoes, my favourite, they're from Morrison's. The broccoli was from Lidl. You need about 5 eggs. These are large eggs, so I'm going to see how I go. Now, if you properly doubled the recipe, which this is a doubled recipe from the Slimming World app, you would use 6 eggs, but I think 5 is more than enough, and actually it might be too many with them being large, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got 5 eggs there. Then I've got some quark. You need about 300ml or grams of quark, or you can use cottage cheese, and I've even used fat-free Greek yoghurt in the past. So I've only got 1 packet of quark, but I have got some Greek yoghurt, so I might make a mix of that. But this is from Lidl. You can tell where I've been shopping this morning. Then you'll need some garlic, lazy garlic, or chop your own, salt and pepper. I like to add mustard. I've got mixed herbs, and then I thought with it being a fishy one I might add some chives. You can see that there's only a few left there anyway. And then I'm going to add some reduced fat cheese. Now this one is from Morrison's and you can have 40 grams as your healthy extra A for 1 healthy extra A. What I'm going to do myself is add 120 grams to the whole recipe. So that means that each portion out of the 6 portions will be half a healthy extra A portion, but you can add as much or as little cheese as you want. Make sure you either sin it or count it as part of your healthy extra A. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up the broccoli and boil it for a few minutes. So there's my chopped up broccoli. You can see I've done it quite small and I've got rid of all the stalky bits. I'm going to boil this for about 5 to 8 minutes, just so it's a bit softened to go in the quiche. Right, apologies if you can hear the microwave oven heating up in the background, but we are both cooking our lunches at the moment. I have got my Mason Cash oven friendly dish here ready, and then I've got my 2 fillets of salmon, and I've just gently torn it away from the black skin at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this up into small pieces and cover the bottom of my dish with salmon flakes. Yum yum. Right, that's my salmon chopped up and distributed on the bottom of the tray or the dish. My broccoli is still boiling, and now we're going to make the topping or the egg part, or however you want to call it. So first of all, I've got my pork, and I'm going to tip that in. I'm weighing it just because I feel like it. 300 grams you need. And then, it's not for everybody, but I'm going to top it off with some of this fat-free Greek yoghurt. Needs using up anyway, the last of the... That's enough. I'll take some out actually. That's about it. And then I'm going to add my cheese. So as I said, I'm going to weigh out 120 grams of reduced fat cheese. Then I'm going to start adding my flavourings. So mustard, sorry, that's to say my broccoli is ready. So mustard, I'm going to add about a teaspoon. Again, it's completely to your taste, but I believe that Slimming World recipes always need a fair bit of seasoning applied. So about a teaspoon of mustard, a couple of spoons of lazy garlic or a couple of cloves of garlic. You can also put this straight on the salmon if you want to, but obviously it's all going to really be mixed up in the end. Then we're going to add some salt, some ground black pepper. There we go. Plenty of mixed herbs, and we'll throw in a few of these chives for the sake of it, and we'll give that a really good mix up. So cheese, pork, yoghurt, cottage cheese. Oh, we need the eggs, don't we? Back in a second. So yes, to this mixture you should also add your between 4 and 6 eggs, I would say, to cover that size dish. So yeah, just crack between 4 to 6 eggs, depending on what kind of consistency you like and what will cover your size of dish. Here's my oven-proof dish with the salmon in. Then we've got the boiled for about 5, 6, 7 minutes and well drained broccoli. And we want to give that a really good mix around, but it all gets mixed up anyway. You can also, if you want, just mix the whole mixture. You can mix this in with the eggs if you want to, or you can just pour the eggs on top. It's completely, it all gets kind of mixed up anyway. Here's my egg, pork and cheese mix. I did use 5 eggs, but mainly because I have got loads of eggs that need using up. You can see it just about covers it with some broccoli peeking through. That's what I'm looking for. So how are you all? What's your favourite recipe? Comment below. Anything quick and easy? Sin free or low sin, or any tips? What flavour quiche do you like? What do you like to add to your quiche? Let us all know in the comments below. And now I'm going to decorate with some halved cherry tomatoes. Apologies for the lighting, the sun appears to be completely shining on this bowl here, so you can't really see the quiche. But I'm just going to top the pieces, the quiche, with these tomato halves. and you'll be able to see, what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around, roughly where the 6 pieces are going to be. So I'll turn the camera around and show you that. That's better, isn't it? So there's the salmon and broccoli crustless quiche, and you can see roughly where the 6 pieces are going to be divided by the markings on the tomatoes. And what I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 180 degrees and cook this for about 35 to 40 minutes, and then we'll see how it comes out, and I'll talk some more then about how to serve it. And it freezes really well, so it's really nice. And this will be sin-free, and each piece will be half your Healthy Extra A allowance for the cheese. And here you can see the nifty little thing that I've been using to store my waste before it goes in the bin. But back to more nicer things, let's get this in the oven. 180 for about 40 minutes or so. Excuse the whining Charlie, he's ready for his walkies, which we are just going on in a minute. But here is the quiche out of the oven. It was in 40 minutes on 180. I covered it with some foil, about 10 minutes until the end, so it didn't get too much colour on top. And when we get back from the walk, I'll portion it up and show you what it looks like inside. Right, we are back from our walk, and I would say I left the quiche chilling in the dish for almost 2 hours, and that is the best time to leave it to completely cool before you try to separate it or cut it up. And here I have my 6 pieces. So like I said, each piece is full of protein with the eggs, cheese and quark. It's got speeding for broccoli and a little bit with the tomatoes, also salmon, and then 20 grams of cheese in each piece for half a Healthy Extra A portion, or count sins if you wish to work it out. Or like I say, you don't have to add cheese at all. You can just have it plain, or more cheese or less cheese, however you wish. But that is my salmon and broccoli crustless quiche. Lovely, warmed up with salad, or for a lunch, or for take out on a walk, or to serve with chips and salad for an evening meal. So these will go in the freezer, and you can then either just stick them in the microwave for a minute, or you can bake them again for probably about 15 minutes to crisp them up again once they've defrosted. So there you go, thank you very much for watching. If you've got any ideas, comments or suggestions of recipes, then please let me know. Thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.